Where your money at? Where your house at? Who are you then?
I really thought people were just being dramatic when they claimed Chrisean was broke and bouncing around with no stable spot, but now the receipts are hitting the timeline and everything looks messy as ever. She's been out here asking her own supporters for free stuff ever since Zeus let her go, which already had folks side-eyeing the situation. And the wild part? She keeps bragging that she's making $1 million a month off Snapchat, bought acres of land in Baltimore for over $500,000, and pockets around $20,000 just to show up somewhere. So how does someone who allegedly has all that money end up online asking fans to help her out? It's confusing and a little embarrassing because not long ago, she was clowning those same fans for not having money, and now she's the one asking them for freebies like it's nothing. This right here is why staying humble is important, because the internet never forgets and it never lets anything slide. The whole she's broke talk really blew up after that leaked jail call where Blueface was heard saying he only let Chrisean stay at his place because she was broke and didn't have anywhere to go.
To get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless.
That clip spread fast, and once it hit social media, people started digging into everything she's been doing lately, and the story just kept getting messier by the hour. On top of that, some folks who claimed to work with her even started whispering that she was behind on payments and trying to trade exposure for services, which had the whole internet buzzing. Whether all of it is true or not, the way things are lining up right now is looking real chaotic. Even though Chrisean kept trying to shut down the rumors about being broke, her actions were telling a whole different story, and the internet caught it instantly. A few days ago, she hopped online, basically asking her supporters to send her freebies for Junior because she said she didn't have the money to buy what she needed herself. That had everybody looking confused because someone who claims millionaire status shouldn't be relying on fans like this, but here we were watching it play out in real time. Then she posted a brand new P.O. box and told people to stop sending anything to Blue Spot because she wasn't ever going back there again. She literally said, "For everyone that sent things to my baby dads, sorry I won't be there ever to see what y'all sent. Sorry, but here's the new P.O. box, send it in." The way she said it had folks talking even louder about her situation because it sounded like she was shutting that door permanently. After enough freebies came in and the boxes started piling up, she made another post thanking everyone who helped her out. She wrote, "I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who's been supporting me and my son. The love y'all showed me." And while the post sounded sweet, people couldn't help pointing out how fast she switched from dragging her fans to depending on them like they were her safety net. On top of that, fans noticed she kept posting emotional messages, almost hinting she felt overwhelmed, which made even more people question what was really going on behind the scenes. Everything about this situation has been loud, confusing, and dramatic, and the timeline has not let up for a single minute. She kept posting messages like she was having a whole spiritual moment, saying that everyone showing love by sending things to the P.O. box meant more than she could ever explain. She said it felt like a blessing to have a community backing her up, and that she was grateful for every single person walking with her on this journey. But the tone changed fast once people started clowning her for relying on fans instead of using her own money. As soon as the trolling picked up, she decided to clap back in the loudest way possible by going live from inside a bank with her new man right next to her. She was trying to show everyone she was good, she had money, and she wasn't struggling like the internet claimed. But the timing of that move ended up making everything 10 times messier.
I'm at the bank.
Why would you say that, bro?
Well, they need to get off your top.
Right after that bank live stream, leaked text messages started flying around online, and that's when things got real chaotic. The messages were allegedly from some of her new man's friends, and they were out here talking about how Chrisean had supposedly been helping them cash questionable checks at the bank. People were stunned because those texts made it sound like she was getting wrapped up in some kind of shady money situation. The texts literally had folks saying Chrisean was helping them cash out and that she knew what she was doing, which sent the whole internet into detective mode. Some people believed it instantly because the timing lined up way too perfectly with her sudden bank live stream, but others said the messages could be fake and someone was trying to stir up drama. Either way, the whole situation exploded online, and people started asking what exactly she was doing around these new folks and why her name kept ending up in these suspicious conversations. The drama just would not let up for a single second. People immediately noticed the energy shift in those leaked messages. The second she mentioned being at the bank, her man supposedly snapped, and that reaction had everyone raising eyebrows. According to the texts, Chrisean had been asking him for money because she was trying to lock down a new apartment, but instead of just helping her out, he allegedly told her to assist him with those checks, and she agreed without putting up a fight. The whole situation looked messy, and folks online were eating it up. The messages kept circulating, and in them, the friends were talking like this was something she already knew how to handle. They were saying things like, "We got Rock bussing down the checks. She's a celebrity, so they go through every time," basically claiming her name made the transaction slide through easier. Then another person in the messages said, "That's crazy, so she know they fake? Yeah, she knows. She came to the homie trying to get some money. I told little bro to line it up." That makes sense. Hearing them talk about her like that had a lot of people online wondering what she had gotten into and why she was even entertaining something that risky. Folks were stunned that her name was being used in conversations like this, especially when she's been trying to convince everyone she isn't struggling. The timing, the bank live stream, the leaked texts, everything lined up way too perfectly and made the situation look even more suspicious. People started questioning whether she trusted the wrong crowd again or if she was really desperate enough to go along with something dangerous just to keep her lifestyle afloat. Every hour, new comments popped up, new theories formed, and the drama kept getting louder by the minute. People online couldn't stop talking about how she was supposed to be on the new season of Baddies, but ended up getting fired before cameras even rolled. Folks said she basically fumbled around $200,000 just like that, even though she kept insisting Zeus owed her $1 million and tried to make it sound like she walked away on her own terms. But then the leaked messages popped up saying she was trying to get people to do something wild at the Zeus building, like she was trying to have us backdoor Leamy and rob him at the Zeus building, not Chrisean trying to get them to rob Leamy, and that had the whole internet losing it. Once that rumor spread, people started bringing up old drama and whispering again about Ronnie's situation, saying this is exactly why some folks believe she might have been connected somehow. People were saying things like she probably tried to send people just to intimidate him, but everything spiraled, things got tense, and shots ended up getting fired. Nothing is confirmed, but the way her name keeps getting tied to chaos makes people look at her sideways. And the crazy part, these new leaked messages made it sound like she has a habit of calling people to handle things whenever she feels disrespected, which made the theory spread even faster. Whether it's true or not, the pattern people pointed out definitely made the situation feel even more dramatic. Anyway, back to the bank situation, things escalated fast. Word is the police actually pulled up to the bank while all this was going on, and instead of staying to explain anything, Chrisean took off running the moment she realized the officers were there. People said she didn't wait for a single question. She was gone instantly, leaving everyone confused and trying to figure out what exactly she was mixed up in. The whole thing looked straight out of a reality show gone wrong, and every new detail just made the story even wilder. Before the police could even reach her, the leaked messages showed that she wasn't focused on anything that actually mattered. Instead of worrying about the live stream, the location tag, or the cops being able to trace everything back to her, she was busy asking her man for things that had nothing to do with her safety. One of the messages even said, "This dumb girl on live at the bank got me hot right now. The police they're rockin', her friend gone though. I told them to leave. She not even worried about the 15,000. She begging this man for perks. SMH, Junkie 304, I'm hot right now." That message had the whole internet in shock because it sounded like pure chaos behind the scenes, and it made everything look 10 times worse than people originally thought. Folks were already confused about why she was live streaming inside a bank, but hearing what was allegedly going on off camera had everyone talking non-stop. With everything unfolding, people online started saying that all the stories she told about leaving LA and buying land in Baltimore might not be adding up. She made it seem like she left LA to get away from Blueface, but now folks are saying it looks more like she couldn't afford to stay out there anymore, especially with how expensive the city is. And the way all this is lining up has people questioning every detail she's been bragging about. What really got everyone talking was how she claimed she bought acres of land in Baltimore worth around $500,000, because who spends that much on land, then turns right around and asks fans for freebies online?
And everybody that keep trying to get something out of me. No. If you want to see me, come to Baltimore on my turf where I'm safe at. I'm not going out there in LA unless I get paid. And I'm right back in Baltimore. I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound. I'm getting married. It's so much things that I've been working on behind the scenes with God. I'm just gonna allow Him to just bless it, sanctify it, and that's it. I'm out the way on purpose, bro.
It just doesn't line up at all, and the internet didn't hesitate to point it out. People started saying the math ain't matting because the story keeps changing and none of it matches the way she's been moving lately. With all these mixed signals, people are convinced something deeper is going on, and every new leak just makes the whole situation louder and more dramatic.
I'm looking dead in my sister's eyes. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. It's like the demonic shit around us. The program, how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time, nigga. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this country. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't. Every female on that show, including Natalie, is scared to speak up. And then Natalie is cool because she compensated for her silence.
Now about Chrisean claiming Zeus owes her millions, the streets are saying the complete opposite, and the tea is wild. Word is she's actually the one owing them because she allegedly didn't finish some of the work she was already contracted to do. Folks behind the scenes have been whispering that she dipped out before fulfilling her obligations, and that's where all the tension really started. People say she stormed off set in the middle of filming not too long ago after getting into it with Lemmy, and that moment supposedly set everything on fire behind the scenes. Instead of cooling off and coming back, she left the production hanging and acted like she didn't care who was inconvenienced. Right after that incident, she hopped online and started talking heavy about the network, calling the whole show demonic, like she was exposing some dark secret. That post had everyone confused because one minute she's bragging about money and deals, and the next she's dragging the very platform she was getting paid from. The way all this went down had the internet buzzing because it looked like she was trying to flip the narrative before Zeus could speak on what really happened. Every new detail just made the situation even messier.
We don't eat on time, nigga. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this country. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. No fucking playing. Forgive me, bro. Oh, God, bro. I don't want to be a part of Zeus Network. I said that apology out of fear of losing my job, losing my reputation, losing my like I didn't want them like editing the show to make me look like I was the demonic one or the one that was setting up stuff. But like I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't even care to find out, bro. Baddies shouldn't be baddies. Zeus Network shouldn't even be a network. It's demonic as hell, bro. I wouldn't even let my daughter be on baddies or my kids watch baddies. So why is it even a thing that's so influential, my nigga? I don't care. I don't care what nobody's saying.
And if you remember just a few days ago when Chrisean and Jaden started going back and forth, Chrisean jumped online accusing Jaden of asking Blueface for money like she was trying to expose some big secret. But that move backfired fast because Jaden wasn't having it and clapped back harder than anyone expected. Jaden came with her own receipts and told her straight up that she wasn't the one struggling, and that Chrisean was still using the same furniture Jaden bought back when she and Blueface were together 2 years ago. She said, "You're still asking to stay on people's couches. Your kid is using toys and furniture I bought over there after all this time. What or how I parent should never be your main concern when you should be taking notes."
Girl, Blueface done said Chrisean is homeless, bitch. Not she homeless, not she pillow to post out. So them jabs that Jaden was throwing, they was correct. She's couch to couch, house to house. She ain't got nowhere to go. Bitch, please. So Carlissa, you know, she recorded everything. This is exactly why Chrisean didn't want nothing to be filmed. She kept saying, cut the cameras, because she's in burrs. She wanted to act her ass. She wanted to say what she wanted to say, and then she didn't want it to be the motherfucking recorded, bitch. But Blueface basically said that I'm not getting her no place to stay until she want a place to stay. He's saying that basically she don't want that, so I'm not finna force it on her. I'm not finna get it for her. She don't want what's best for her child. She don't want to have a stable place to stay for Junior, bitch. I'm not doing it. Because Carlissa was trying to sit up there trying to say, oh, you know, where they gonna go? Bodine talking about, oh, she said that she ain't got nowhere to go and she need a place to stay. Basically, she trying to move her, weasel her way back in with Junior and stuff. hoping that Junior was gonna be her ticket back in the motherfucking door, bitch. So she could be in the damn house regulating shit. Thought she was gonna be one big happy family under one roof. Her child was gonna be put first above Jaden kids. That's exactly what it was.
That response shook the timeline because it hit way deeper than a regular clapback. It made people start questioning everything Chrisean has been claiming lately. Folks online started pointing out how wild it is to talk about someone else's money when you're allegedly still sitting on furniture somebody else paid for.
When things don't go her way, she just start to run because there's no reason why she left. She left because Blueface didn't want her living there. He wanted what was best for her baby. And I feel like she got the fuck up because, bitch, they allegedly swapped the damn baby and she's scared of them damn results. That's what it is. He don't want her ass. She humiliating herself. He just want what's best for fucking Junior. And yeah, they done did that DNA and it's gonna come back he ain't the pappy. Honestly, y'all, it's a sad case. Who doesn't want a place to live? Who doesn't want responsibility? I don't know. Some people don't want responsibility. Some people don't want bills. That's called a freeloader.
The drama had everyone going back and forth trying to figure out who was telling the truth, but the way Jaden delivered her message definitely had social media buzzing. Every new layer of this situation keeps making it sound more chaotic than the last. Jaden's clapback was brutal, and people were replaying it nonstop because she didn't hold anything back at all. The comment section blew up instantly, and folks had plenty to say, like this person who wrote, "I ain't ever seen a celebrity who claims she makes $1 million on Snapchat and $20,000 off an appearance begging for donations." That comment alone had the whole internet in shock because it summed up the whole situation perfectly. Then another person chimed in saying, "Y'all really believed her. All Chrisean do is lie, talking about how she's about to get married and buying acres of land." And once that comment started trending, more people jumped in, dragging the story even further, pointing out how the details never matched up and how everything she said lately came with a whole lot of confusion. So now I really want to hear from you. What do you think about Chrisean getting exposed for being broke after all those big claims she's been making? Do you honestly think she made up that entire story about buying land and even starting a church? Or do you feel like there's more going on behind the scenes than we know? Drop your thoughts down in the comment section because this situation just keeps getting wilder by the day. And before you go, make sure you hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.